Why Clemson and Louisville could both make the college football playoff. Clemson tight end Jordan Leggett has played in a national title amusement, a playoff elimination round, a gathering title diversion and a BCS dish. However, he got back to his fifth-positioned groups and forward 42-36 triumph over No. 3 Louisville here Saturday. The most distressing diversion I've ever been in. It was nerve-wracking to watch. As well. Infrequently has a consistent season amusement played so right on time, and the season felt as critical and impactful as the thriller played here Saturday night, when North Carolina's 54-yard field objective sent Florida State to its second meeting rout prior in the day. Louisville-Clemson turned into an accepted ACC division title amusement, with the victors stepping toward a playoff compartment. Be that as it may, it might be we see both these groups again on New Year's Eve. Truly. In the event that there are four groups out there superior to anything Clemson and Louisville, we haven't seen them. Alabama. Beyond any doubt. Ohio State. Certainly. What's more, Washington beyond any doubt presented a defense Friday night. In any case, with such a great amount in question, in a diversion that could undoubtedly have become far from either. A couple of Heisman-born quarterbacks, Lamar Jackson and Deshaun Watson, alternated putting their separate groups on their backs. Two athletic guards consolidated to compel 8 turnovers, few of which felt messy or boneheaded. Louisville fell behind 28-10 out and about in a boisterously uproarious stadium and continued to move off 26 unanswered focuses and seize control, just for Clemson's unmistakably depleted guard to ascendlessly make the stop it expected to allow Watson to lead a 85-yard proceed drive. And afterward it finished with Jackson driving his own particular group 72 yards in the last 3 minutes just to have his 4th and 12 fruition to James Quick come up 1 yard short. Clemson tough. We're worked for diversions like this, Clemson mentor Dabo Swinney said a while later. Those folks have the heart of a champion and they indicated it today evening time. It's a genuine extreme misfortune, said Louisville's Bobby Petrino. We will return however and we will be okay. In the event that there were doubters who believed Jackson's crazy begin to the season, 25 touchdowns in 4 amusements, was generally repercussion of powerless rivalry? Well, for a half it seemed as though they may be correct. The sophomore at first battled against Christian Wilkins, Ben Bauer and whatever is left of Clemson's swarming protective front. He persevered through 5 sacks. At that point he turned out in the second half and looked each piece like a Heisman leader. By night's end had run 31 times for 162 yards and 2 touchdowns and finished 27 of 44 goes for 295 yards, a touchdown and an interference. He's unquestionably the best player I've played against, said Bauer, who indented a diversion high 18 handles and 3 handles for misfortune. He's an oddity competitor. A great deal of times, we had great influence on him and he just beat us and made a play. Not to be beaten. Watson shook off his own particular strange battles. For the most part 3 capture attempts. Additionally rehashed topples on profound balls. To remind the school football worlds. Regardless he got it. He completed 20 of 31 for 306 yards and 5 touchdowns. 3 of those went-ahead drives of not exactly a moment. Deshaun played like Deshaun, said Leggett. Woe's 31-yard catch and run turned out to be the triumphant touchdown. Lamar had one serious night. He's unquestionably an awesome quarterback. In any case, regardless I think the best quarterback on the field was wearing orange. School football fans aren't excessively excited about postseason rematches. See 2011 LSU-Alabama. However, it's not hard to imagine a situation where both the Tigers and Cardinals are right in the thick of the playoff discussion come early December. Clemson, 5-0. 2-0 ACC, is viably 2 diversions up as of now on others in the ACC Atlantic Division. Put something aside for NC State, 3-1. 1-0. And NC State is not going to win the division. The Tigers must visit Florida State on October 29. Which won't be simple even given FSU's protective battles. However, their other residual adversaries are far expelled from the top 25. Discussing which. Louisville's 4-1. 2-1. Next 5 recreations are against Duke, NC State, Virginia, Boston College and Wake Forest. Insofar as Jackson is standing upright, none of those challenges ought to be aggressive. In any case. Then, on a Thursday night, Nov. 17, the Cardinals visit the current No. 4 group in America, Houston. While the center will be completely on the Cougars' playoff chances if they go in undefeated. One misfortune Louisville could get the announcement when it will require on the off chance that it would like to persuade the Board of Trustees why it merits a seat at the table without a trek to its association title amusement. Actually, Swinney said he told partner Bobby Petrino a while later. Simply continue winning. You're not out of it. He ought to be cautious what he wishes for. However, since he additionally said, I've seen enough of them. That is an extraordinary football group. Swinney said of Louisville. They are very brave over yonder. That quarterback is unique. So exceptional that how likely remain No. 1 on most Heisman Watch records this week even notwithstanding the misfortune. Be that as it may. Watson's not going anyplace. Either. Clemson has now won 22 of its last 23 diversions dating to late 2014. The main misfortune in a year ago's national title amusement to Alabama. Beating top 5 groups is getting to be propensity for Swinney's system. Petrino's did once as of now this season. However, the Florida State group at Mortified has been further uncovered as nothing uncommon. Also, it doesn't get brownie indicates for taking Clemson the wire. The Cardinals' best arrangement now is to begin blowing individuals out again as far as possible up. Until that Houston amusement to keep themselves in the national discussion. Who knows after that? It'd be cool to see them once more. Said Leggett. 2 ACC groups in the last 4. It could happen. Groups in the last 4. It could happen.